Hi folks, thanks for joining us once again. Today we're looking at the iJoy Maxo and the Smok GX350. That's right, these are both quadruple 18650 devices. These are big devices that are capable of both firing over 300 watts if you're into that kind of thing. These have both been out for quite a long while now, but they're still readily available on the internet, so go check them out if it's something you're interested in. Let's crack on. And that was the Smok GX350 and the iJoy Maxo. Yeah, big old devices, isn't they? Yeah, big jobbies. What do you reckon? I really like it. It's good. It's nice. Would you use this? Oh, definitely. I'll use this all the time. Would you use it every day? Yeah. I really like big devices. I mean, they are very big. I'll show you again. You can see they're monsters. Absolute monsters. So what can we tell you about these? Now, we've been trying these for what? 2 days? Couple of days, yeah? Yeah. About 2 days we've been having a good old play around with these beasts. And we swapped around. We've each tried both the iJoy Maxo and the Smok GX350. Why did I end up with this one? Because I like the red one and you like the silver one. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's break down. First of all, we'll look at the aesthetics of these. Now, these are both very big devices. 4 batteries. There is an option on the Smok to use it as a single battery, 220 watt maximum output, which is very good. You can't do that with yours though, can you? No, you can't. That's right. It's 4 batteries. So what can we say? First of all, they're both very heavy. Out of the two, yours was heavier. Mine was heavier. This one's heavier, although it is smaller. It's shorter in height. All the other measurements are roughly the same, but it's definitely the height that's noticeable. It's definitely a lot shorter than the iJoy version. Yeah. Is up to 350 watts, this one, and yours is up to 315 watts. 315, that's right. So, are these going to be something you use every day? Well, this in your pocket and yours the same in your pocket, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. They're really heavy, but I really like the feel of this one. I really like the ergonomics of it in the hand. It is very weighty, heavier than that one, but I quite like it. I don't like how dim the screen is. What's your screen like? I've got a nice bright screen of mine. You can see everything is nice and clear, nice and bright. Yeah, this one, not so much. The menu on this as well, the menu is a bit of a pain. It's just a bit fiddly. If you've got this fire button on this side, then you've got buttons on the top. It kind of locks itself as well, and you have to try and remember which button you've got to press. Your menu, what do you think of that? The menu's okay. It's a little bit fiddly, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. It's normal setup with the buttons. It's good. The one interesting thing about these two things is, first of all, this one, you've got this sidebar as your fire button, which is nice to fire with your fingers. Yours, on the other hand, mine's more of a thumb firer. Your thumb there, your hands back around this side. It just works really well. It's just very comfortable. Yeah, so you've got that option, haven't you? You know, if you like it, if you're more of a thumb firer. Evening, everyone. It's your 1 minute warning, peeps. Hope you're doing all right. No, it's not new, Connor. That's actually a video that YouTube removed. They removed it, and I watched it the other day, or part of it, and I was like, oh, that's old school. From a lovely studio. Anyway, good evening. Welcome to FLATCAP Fridays. You know the score, people. We got to do a few bit of dancing. What the hell does that mean? We need to do a bit of dancing with Susan, and we get straight on with the show. Come on, let's do it, everybody. Oh yeah, do the dancing with Susan. Dancing with Susan. Right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ooh, good evening. Welcome. Sorry, I'm vaping at the start of how rude. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to FLATCAP Fridays. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you've had a nice week. Hope you're ready for a nice weekend, regardless of what you're doing. Even if you're working like Andy Hill's working this weekend, bless him. Hope you've all got something nice planned. I've actually got a nice weekend planned. It's nice, isn't it, when you got a nice planned weekend? Anyway, enough about that. I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much. So what is going on this week? This week's going to be, he's working now. He's a beast and he just never stops working. What's the plan for tonight's show? It's more of the norm. It's all pretty, standard stuff, really. We've got some news. I've got a thought of the week, which I think is quite a nice thought of the week. And it's definitely a conversation subject. Me not sexy Justin, we're going to talk about Andy Wilkerson and why he's so sexy. I'm going to talk a bit about the Flat Cave group. Everyone's been very, very good in that in the past week. It's been fantastic stuff going on in the Flat Cave. The EC Click joint 4th place best Facebook group in the world 2022. Yes, I think we might have 2 races this week. Two races because of the wonderful Dovpo, Crossvape and BP mods. Now, you might have seen at the top there, I've put those 3 wonderful brands up there. Let me just remind you, they are a temporary sponsor. They've given, like if you saw the show last week, you would have seen I've got a massive box of amazing stuff. So we've got a decent and good few weeks worth of stuff, which is fantastic. Good shout, Shrek, actually. I'll mention that in a minute. Shrek, remind me in like 10 minutes. I said 2, Liz. I know, right? It's amazing. It's amazing. So, huge thank you to Andy Wilkerson, to Dovpo, Crossvape and BP Mods, and Legio X for sorting it out, for doing a bit of that. So, yes, I'm very excited to do 2 races. Now, you only need to enter once. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, Vaping Awards. Please nominate me. It'd be nice. Last year I didn't get in the top 3. I wasn't disappointed. I got to wear a fancy suit and look like I was at a Peaky Blinders for evening. Got free food and got drunk. It was brilliant. So, but I'm not going to be there this year, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, the plan now is, because I never stop looking forward, I think eventually, because the screen's getting busy now. I've got obviously these wonderful people down here. Dispergo there, Legio X, Braun Blasder. This week's actual show sponsor there. Exceptional Vapes, that's obviously me. Proper Calls is a channel sponsor and Dark Star channel sponsor, and Vaping Style I have to legally put that there, else I'm not going to be married any longer. I'm only joking. Hi Gemma, by the way. I'm hoping that one day the screen will look like this, because the reviewers nowadays will just take anything for something, and I just thought the more sponsors the better. Plus you don't want to see my face, so this is what I'm going for eventually. So yeah, Matt, I think it works, doesn't it? It's nice and tidy. no chance for hell, babe. Yeah, you think you're probably right there. up the top, Andy. Look there. But yeah, obviously, Andy, if this did really happen, you'd have I'd do you a big logo. Yeah. Now these are all the new sponsors. Just use the thumbnail. Yeah. So that's the plan, folks. No, not really. No, I'm just very excited because it's been going great. And everything that has happened in the last week has been... yeah, it's all right, Andy. Everything that's happened in the last week is just... Every time things like this happen, and fortunately they've happened more often than not, it just gets me... It's reinvigorating and it's exciting. And your feedback and all the work you guys put in and all that kind of stuff as well really, really helps. And seeing you all in the chat really, really helps. Keeps us all motivated. So yeah, cheers. So, very briefly, what am I vaping on? Because I hate buffets. I'm still rocking Blaze RTA. Shrek, by the way, I'm on a different camera, which is why the autofocus is shoddy. Blaze RTA, Lost Vaping Choice M200. That is still going. I'm also on the Hazard RTA. I want to talk about this situation in a minute. And I've got the Alieno. The one with the 2 buttons? Lovely little thing. I think that's actually quite not a bad setup. While we're here, before we do safes, actually I will talk about this because I'll forget. So, get out of the way, face. So, drip tips, right? So, it comes like that. And you can fit a 510 in there. So I tried it just with as it is like that. I was trying it, okay, it's okay. Put the drip tip on it. Think I enjoy it a bit more, but I'm still not sure. So I even tried like a more tapered drip tip, like that one, and that didn't work. Well, it kind of worked, but I wasn't really happy with it, So then, after a minute, I tried something super cool, and I think I found the perfect drip tip. Love you, Andy. Take it easy, buddy. Safe, mate. And it really works really lovely with this drip tip. If you're going to vape like a sir. So yeah, I can't decide yet. I can't decide whether it's a drip tip or use that. If you've got the Hazard RTA, I'd love to know what you think, what you use it on. If you use it like that or what, I'd be interested to know. So yes, I am vaping on that. Inside there, I have some Abiso Amigos. Well, my stupid autofocus. Berry lemonade. Nearly ran out of that, which is very nice. It's still just in my top 5. That berry lemonade. It's a really, really nice flavour. And in the Blaze RTA. Oh, sorry, Phil. How you doing, Phil? You're getting early safe, Phil. In Blaze RTA, I got code red, of course, by Darkstar. Vaping Connect. Right, let's do some safeties. Let's do some safeties. Oh, I've got a tutorial for Grim Green. Check that out. We're going to teach Grim Green something tonight. But it's more of a love thing. I'm not trying to be rude. You'll find out. It's going to be... I'm just trying to be helpful. Anyway, let's do some safeties.
So the first thing we do on FLATCAP Fridays is safety everybody in chat. Safe everybody. Have a wonderful show.
Do the FCV safe. 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 Do the FCV safe.
Right then, let's get on with the safeties because you're all so bloody awesome. Love the lot of you. I'm going to swap fists so I can see the participants list because my fat fist. Sorry about the hands. They're a bit beaten up this week. I've actually done some work. So yeah. No, I'm going back to the hand. Andy Hill, who's just left. Andy Hill saved Andy Hill. Andy Wilkinson, he's getting a double safe this week because he's just an awesome dude. And thank you to everyone for sending their love and saying how sexy Andy was. It was really, really funny. I loved it. Anita Thompson, safe. Anita, hope you're doing all right. Anita, batter on it, safe to you. Ben M, safe. Ben Mongrel, how you doing, Ben? Bill Richards, safe, mate. Hope you're doing good. Faxi gets the double safe. Doo-da. There you go, Faxi. Am I loud enough or am I really quiet? I can't tell. Gary Avis, I see you put a comment in the chat earlier before the show started, but massive safe. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Gemma Goodchip, safe to you. Darcy Phillips, safe, Darcy. Justin, lovely to see your name in chat. Hope you're looking after yourself, mate. Hope things are all right. Grace in chat, really appreciate it. Legio X, guys, go check out Legio X. You know what to do. Go and try some of their flavours. There's one still up here that I don't think I've opened. Was it that one? No. It's this one. And I looked up the other day and thought, how have I not tried that? This is one I'm yet to try. And it says there, honeyed apple and cranberry. I was like, ooh. The word honeyed just, yeah, so that one's on the way, definitely. I need to crack on that one. Liz Covercake, safe to you. Mark H, how you doing, Mark H? And Mark Hawes, you were right on top of each other, you two. Safe, what? No, don't want to see me. I've got stupid camera. Martin Saunders, safe. Good evening. Matt Woodham, safe to you. Matt, Metal Vape 90 POTV. Matt, Thomas, do you remember when you first started watching the show? And every week I'd get your name wrong and always complain about it. I don't know why it popped in my head. Nikki Maynard, hi geez, how you doing, Nikki? Sean, how's baby life going, mate? Hope it's going all right. Paul Darling, how you doing, mate? Phil Oates, lovely seeing you, chat, mate. Hope you're looking after yourself. Randomist Mechanic, how you doing? Safe. Homicidal, that's what I'm calling you. How you doing, mate? SG, Stuart Valentine, safe to you, and SG, of course. Shrek, Hi, Shrek. Vaping Canary, safe to you. UK Andy, safe to you, mate. And Vapor Bunny, that's my participants list. As always, if I see you in chat, I'll say hello or safe, because that's it. That's safe's done. I love that bit. But sometimes it drags on a bit. I feel like it kind of like the first 5 minutes of the show we just spend doing safeties. While I wait, oh, there we go. I was waiting for chat to reload. If you've commented in the past minute, I've been doing safe, so I haven't been able to see chat. So if you ask me a question, then yes. We are actually going to have a little bit of question time today, if there's stuff you want to chat about, because I think we're going to have time, which is why I'm already rambling on. Yes, Justin, you're absolutely right. Hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that as well. All that nonsense. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's just nice to have some company. That would be fun. First, second, third of Vapor Awards, and you'd have to do it in a video like an American. What? I've missed. I don't know where that's come from. There's obviously been other conversations going on. You've taken my #1 spot in sales. Well, you deserve it. You deserve it, Thomas, mate. You've done a lot more work on it than I have. Right. Okay. Let's release. We need to release it on Spotify, maybe. Yes, everyone, well done for sending happy birthdays to Liz on the Flat Cave group. It's lovely. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a lovely day, Liz. No. I got pretty much a full head of hair, mate, but it's very scruffy because obviously I wear a hat all the time. Yeah, there's a few greys though. You probably see them down the side there. Even the missus picked up on them earlier. I was a bit disappointed about that. No one gets to see. That's how much we like you, Andy. I took my cap off, and no one gets to see me see under my cap. I even wear it to bed. Right, let's do some news.
I just wonder what this drilling is all day. I just wonder what's the news, and they just won't stop this drilling all day. It's really annoying.
Cicero, you little lovely gentleman. Save Cicero. I really appreciate that, mate. You naughty, because you're all naughty when you do that, but I really appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you very much. That's awesome. That's going to help pay for my wicking tutorial from Aaron Badman, who's going to apparently teach me how to wick. However, I did do a pretty fair review on the Profile X, and I've wicked it really, really well. So, if you had to choose an all-round amazing cotton for vaping, Gaz, what would it be? There's been loads of new ones since you're rather unscientific. It was, wasn't it, Connor? Wow, that takes me back. That video. I still use, and have for a long, long time, use mostly 2 cottons. I use Firebolt cotton for a lot of. I just find this useful when I'm doing juice reviews, because I can just use one lace and wick up 2 coils, bang, 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 really, really quick. Other times when I need different sizes, I use Cotton Gods, and they're kind of my go-to too. However, loads of people chat use different stuff. I've actually got a packet of Can of Cotton, and Can of Cotton's not too bad. Justin, what are you doing? Can of Cotton's not too bad as well. Although my dad saw this, and he was like, well, what exactly is that? So, yes, I haven't tried one that's part of one of the races tonight. So let me just tell you about that. Obviously, Exceptional Vapes are the first race, so you're going to get probably some lovely stuff from Exceptional Vapes in the first race, which is going to be fantastic. Anyone who's won anything from Exceptional Vapes with the races before, please, if you don't mind, put in chat what you got, because to be fair, most people have got some really, really good stuff. Cotton Bacon Prime is good as well, Nikki. Good shout on that one. People got some really good stuff, like a whole range of e-liquids, not just like one bottle, but they're getting a really decent amount. So Exceptional Vapes are very generous. The second race, thanks to Andy Wilkerson. It's just thanks and then Andy Wilkerson, because of his love from Dov Pro BP Mods and Across Vape. I'm still figuring out. Sorry, microphone. You okay? Yes, okay. I'm still figuring out how to split these into, weeks. However, it's week 1. Stuff it. So what you're going to get is, and this I hope goes to someone who's either into rebuildables or starting to get into rebuildables. You've got the Blotto Max in gunmetal, okay? However, I don't think that's not quite enough. I mean, it's good. But I'm going to pair with that the massive coil kit and a pack of cotton. So you're going to get the whole shebang. You're going to get everything you could possibly need to vape this thing. Apart from e-liquid, or if you win both races, then you're really lucky. Mark Hawes won the Clowns range, which is a lovely range, yes. So there you go. Fuzz Cotton. Haven't heard of that one. Stuart Valentine, can you answer a question, please, for Faxi? How much do you think the postage from Australia to UK will be for 6 packets of Aliens. Ooh. Have I still got the big... Oh, yeah, I've got that. I have got that. That is, I use that for, like, you know, like RBAs, real small, like, Boros and mouth-to-lung rebuildables, because I just need a little pinch. It's going to last forever. It's like a big ball of it, isn't it? Everyone uses different cottons. It's crazy. Billy Lee, you're listening. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Fuzz cotton is Yorkshire Vapor cotton, as I call. Oh, okay. Asgard Mini. Use those coils in Asgard Mini. Yeah, it looks... I had a little nose in it, to be fair. There's a lot of options in that pack, in that coil pack. What we're doing, right? We're doing news, weren't we? Before I got carried away. Let's do some actual news. It's mostly rubbish, but none of it really... Actually, a bit of it affects us. You know, the usual disposable dig. But anyway, starting off with Taiwan. This is from Vaping 360 website. Taiwan's national legislature banned e-cigarettes yesterday, passing the third reading of a series of amendments to the Tobacco Hazards Prevention Act. The new laws were first proposed last year by the country's cabinet. Vaping products classified as tobacco-like products will be strictly prohibited, including sale, manufacture, promotion, import, and even personal use. The amendments will take effect a month after their publication by the government. So if you're thinking about going to Taiwan, then yeah, good luck. Because that's not happening. If you need to get hold of a chip for your windscreen wipers, or a little motor on your car where everything's made in Taiwan now, then don't go there and vape, because you're just not allowed. Okay? Who's ever been to Taiwan? I've never been to Taiwan. Anita, I think everyone, including me and you and everyone in chat, bangs their head constantly at the nonsense and drivel that comes out about vaping and banning and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, but don't like it. Oh, is it? It can't be bad. None of your stuff's bad. And Legio X, oh, he's not watching live, is he? I don't know what he's doing. That's a really late comment, Legio X. Only been abroad once in your life. Okay, next one, which does affect us partially, from the northeast. Who's from the northeast of the UK? Live on the releases of video of T. Oh, see, I'm multitasking. I'm multitasking trick. I've only just seen that now. I've given shorts a go, actually, because I thought my videos would make sense to be shorts in some cases. Anyway, northeast there. Okay, right. Trading standards teams from across the northeast working together as the Northeast Trading Standards Association have removed thousands of non-compliant vaping products from sale. A total of 1.4 tons of illegal disposable vaping products seized from retailers during operations over the past 6 months have been sent for destruction. Much of the work undertaken by the Northeast Trading Standards Association came about as a result of concerns from consumers regarding the sale of vaping devices to children. Right, see, it's worming its way in, guys and girls. During test purchasing exercises undertaken by the trading standards in March this year at 32 retailers, 44% of retailers sold a vaping device to an underage volunteer. Now, it doesn't say what these retailers were. We were probably all hoping or guessing they're corner shops where we don't really want any of these vape devices to be sold. Nonetheless, 1.4 tons worth of stuff in 6 months. Illegal stuff. And 44% of retailers are selling to kids. So there you go. Brilliant, great, fantastic. Georgie Vape Man is that neck of door. Oh, of course, yeah, northeast. Wow. No comment. Do you need to get a boat to the northeast? Probably. Right, moving on. Okay, this one's an American one. Now, this actually, I saw this one from Grim Green. It's a very Grim Greeny show. This is weird. Anyway, the FDA Center for Tobacco Products. Forget that bit. Forget what I just said there, because I just said it terribly. Brian King. This geezer called Brian King. It is Grizz's fault, darling. Yeah, it is, Paul. Brian King, right, for the first time, will participate in a public conversation about vaping. Now, Grim Green did a little video about this. It's quite interesting. He'll do a public conversation about vaping and harm reduction next month. The virtual event will be moderated by American Vapor Manufacturers Association Director Gary Conley. Now, a newly named AVM Vice President Alison, how do you say that? Booner. Chicken Booner. No, that's really mean. So it says that the future of vaping in the US, a conversation with FDA's Dr. Brian King will be held on the 24th of February, 1 p.m. Eastern, whatever time that is, and is open to the public. So anyone can join. You have to register in advance, and you're also able to ask questions. You have to submit your questions, and they'll be looked at and probably checked over and seen if they're good. So, right, let me just, I don't know a great deal about this Brian King, being in England and not watching too much of the American stuff that goes on, but Brian King, in the past, has said some pretty damning things about vaping. He's also been responsible for some of the publications that come out on vaping, the Ivali scenario and all that. And he's, you know, not been very positive for vaping at all. He's been on the bad side of things. And now all of a sudden he's having this conversation with, you know, vaping associations. Is this a turning point in America? Or is this just, I don't know, he's just playing the game? I really don't know. And by the sounds of it, Green wasn't too confident either. But it's just interesting to see that someone from the FDA is going to be talking in this thingy. Yeah, I thought it was quite interesting. So who knows what's going to go on with that. Well, the last one is an educational one, like we've done this last week. And this is now a thing. This is educational, but also very interesting. And I will put my hands up. I wasn't told to talk about this. I wasn't asked to talk about this, but I was told about this by one of the show sponsors, and I felt it would be good of me to do it. So yes, this is some information about Dovpo. Okay. So first of all, the Dovpo have a UK recycling scheme. So if you send Dovpo products, or even the ones that products that are no longer working, basically, our team will inspect the product and let you know whether your purchase can be repaired or not. Long story short, repairable devices will be fixed and sent back to you. Unrepairable ones will be disassembled, and you'll be rewarded with a discount coupon on the Dovpo website. So I'll just copy and paste this bit from the website because I thought it was quite interesting and quite good. I didn't know this until I started talking to Andy. So if your product is broken and out of warranty, you contact the UK service. There's an email there. I've already told you about it last week. It goes through properly to Andy. And explain the issues. Videos or photos may be required. Our team will estimate whether the device can be repaired. If we have the used parts to fix the device, then either post it to you for repair, or you can post it to the service centre and we'll repair it for you. All recycled parts are free. And if you want us to repair it, then the labour is free. All we ask is that the customer pays for postage. And obviously, if there's any new parts that are needed, then you'll have to pay for those as well. But labour free. So if you've got a product that's out of warranty and you want it fixed, if you had a car, it'd cost you an arm and a leg. Now, I know this is a vape device. It's, you know, it's a bit of a difference, but still. Sean, message, there you go. Message UK service at dovpoesig.com and find out. I just thought that was cool. It was labour free. For free. That's really, really good. So there you go. There's your education for tonight. I'm going to try and do this actually a lot more. I'm going to try and some of the stuff you probably already know. There's a lot of people I've spoken to going, yeah, I know Andy. I've known Andy for years. Yeah, Andy's always done Dovpo stuff. Oh, well, no, I heard briefly about him in the past, but didn't really know. Is that you running YouTube in the background just in case of lag? Is that you running YouTube in the back? Sorry, Shrek. Is that you running YouTube? Oh! Yeah, I forgot about that. We should have it on something better than that, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's see the delay. If I wave, how long does it take? Let me get rid of that. Sorry, I forgot about that. Silly me. In fact, my Watofo review, I had some stuff up on there that I shouldn't have had, and that's why it's blanked off if you watch that review. What phone have you got? I'm on Android. I'm on the S21, Samsung S21. Yeah, I went from iPhone to Samsung probably about 5 or 6 years ago. I had Apple Watch, I had everything Apple, you know, my Mac and all that, and I just got sick of it. And I'm much, much happier now. You got the S21 Ultra, nice. Is that for recycling or mods, or just for Dovpo mods? So I'm guessing that's... Andy, please confirm, is this Dovpo BP mods across vape, or is that specifically just Dovpo? Thanks, Gary. I think so too. Oh, Connor's got the S22. Nice. Really good camera on the S22. I think mine might be the Plus, actually, Nikki. I can't remember. Chuck whatever you like in the Discord group. whatever you like. That is that. Okay, we're gonna slowly creep into my thought of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Flatty's Thought of the Week.
Lee Joe X is caught up finally. Welcome. He must have got to the bit where I said, I don't think he's caught up, and then he's gone, oh shit. That's brilliant. I love that. Well, my thought of the week is thanks again. We're going back to Grim Green. But if you didn't see this, or if you did see this, I'm sorry, but if you didn't see this, Grim Green had a brainwave. That's made me laugh, Lee Joe. That's brilliant. This really made me think, and I want to talk about it because I'm not sure.
I've always been a big cheerleader of internal battery mods. I don't know what it is. I just used to really love something about them. I'm not so sold on internal battery mods anymore because now that there's all this hubbub about disposables out there ruining the environment with their batteries and their waste and the such as, I can't help but see big internal battery mods like this as just giant disposables. I'm kind of not super stoked on internal battery devices as I used to be. I know back in like 2021, I was all about internal battery devices. I would lean towards them more. Now I'm kind of really very leaning away from them, and I much prefer removable batteries that you can take out of your device and safely charge. That's the direction I think we should be going, because ever since I had that epiphany in my head that internal battery mods are basically just kind of like big disposables, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
Does that get anyone else thinking? It certainly got me thinking. Right, and my initial thought was, well, you know, it's like I've got the E100i here, and I think, well, yeah, you know, eventually it's going to get binned, but it's going to last a lot longer than a day or a few days or a week. You know, it's got a longer life. It's going to last quite well. If I'm lucky, I could drag it in through a year or two. Depends how you look at it, but I don't know. I think I need more conversation on it. I'm the type of guy I like to have an opinion, but I'm quite happy to be swayed. You agree with Grim Green? Good on you, Darcy. Yeah. You draw the line at repairing the abyss. So, Faxi is just Dovpo for now, from what Andy said. Does anything say about phones? Good shout, Frog. Everything's got these internal batteries in them, you know, and being able to repair is difficult. A lot of them, they're difficult to just repair and replace. You know, these internal batteries where you can't remove and they're all sealed up. What is there any way to replace it? Not easily. You have to try and tear it apart. And you know, I've got here one of my favourite mods just because it's so multifunctional. The MVP5 by Inikin, and this has got a massive 5,200 milliamp hour battery. I've had it a good few years. It's a great little mod, 120 watts. I can look on a compass. I can use the torch and blind people. I can charge other devices with it. It's a little power bank. It's lasted me a good few years. If it packed up tomorrow, I've got a good innings out of it. This isn't a big disposable in my opinion. So it's sorry about that. Yeah, so it's a tough one. It's great. It's a great mod. Thank you, Cicero. Please smash the like button. Like it. I will like this stream. I get what you're saying, but I don't agree. Yeah, this is what I mean, Liz. This is why I'm torn as well. He's kind of right, but he's kind of not. And then where is the line? Is a 500 milliamp hour little device, is that acceptable? Or how long is that going to last? You know, disposal, it's a tough one. Disposables are thrown anywhere and only last a few days, so the big internal battery mods will last a lot longer. This is the thing. This is what I've been torn about, because he is right. But also, we're talking about longevity of devices. But does that still make it right? Because eventually it's going to end up in the waste anyway. I'm just battling my brains, just going. It's like the start of this stream where you got two of me. It's like that. It's still made in. So I want you guys to decide for me. Yeah, the whole internal. I've replaced a few batteries in iPhones, and they're a nightmare as well. They're not meant to be done. So yeah, it's a real tough one. So we're going to stick with Grim Green, because if that part of this stream is flagged up on his channel as someone copywriting and taking his video, I hope he's stuck around, because I've got a little bit of I'm going to help Grim Green. He'll probably already know this. So I'm going to switch over to here, and I'm going to do a bit of this, and I'm going to turn on desktop audio, and I'm just going to play a little section for. I'm stealing Grim Green's videos left, right, and centre, but anyway, I'm going to show you, play just a little bit from Grim Green's video that came out today. He's going to tell me off. I'm stealing his videos. Here we go. Play. No, play. Right, here we go.
News, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Grim Green back here today. Don't worry, yes, I'm as bored as you are of wearing this same Dixon shirt over and over and over again. But oh, would you look at...
Okay. So, because of his broken hand, he's got the same shirt on all the time. Because it's the only one that he can get over his cast and everything. I thought of an idea for you, Nick. And I think everyone will think this is a fantastic idea. I don't know if he uses Premiere Pro. Grimcap Vapor. He's a lovely guy. Well, I think he's a lovely guy. Right, Mr. Nick, if you use Premiere Pro, you probably know this effect already. But this was my idea. And do you know what I thought about it? Because I thought, crap, that's a good point. What if I was in that scenario and I could only wear one jacket and I could only, this is what I would do, okay? You're not going to see this very well on the screen, but anyway, I'll click on effects and I've already done it, see? I would search for the word change and you get to one that says change colour. I use this tool in a lot of my videos. You might have seen it, okay? And I drag that onto my video. Okay, then just here, I don't know how well you're going to see it. You pick up the little dropper tool thing and you take it over the yellowy bit or like the mustardy colour, the good bit. Click it. So then what you do is you change this match colours to hue. And now watch this. Let me see if I can make this bigger. What you do, Mr. Grim Green, is every video, watch the shirt, everyone. It's green. I'm sliding through the colours. So every video, you can have a different coloured shirt. And to make it more interesting, or let me just adjust the softness because it's... Oh, you can be completely blue. No, you don't want to be completely blue. You can just adjust it slightly. Let me play this and watch what you can do and be really cool.
That another anti-vaping study's been retracted. This isn't necessarily something to be super surprised by. It happens fairly frequently, but not before all of the headlines have been released and the damage has already been done in the public eye and people like Stanton Glantz just...
Okay, that's enough because I'm definitely going to get a copyright strike. Anyway, you get the idea, right? That's a good idea, isn't it? I think it's a good idea. Anyway, I hope you like that, Nick, if you ever saw this. I doubt it, but nonetheless... Yeah, you could change the colour of his cast. You could do all sorts. Sorry, Liz, if it was scary. Anyway, there you go. It's clever, isn't it? I love doing stuff like that. In some of my reviews, when you see the table cam, I make the green triangles change colour and stuff like that. I do it with mods as well. So yes, I don't know why I felt the need to help. I feel sorry for him with his hand. I really like Grim Green. In fact, that's a good question for chat. Favourite US reviewer? And through the years, I've too much time on my hands, I wish. Yeah, exactly, just like that, Shrek. Through the years, I've changed. I was a big Jay Hayes fan for quite a while. And I still like Jay Hayes because of his brutal honesty. But that doesn't mean he was my favourite. I'd probably say currently I really like Grim Green. Yeah, I do like him. Rip Trippers, good shout, Chloe. Grim Green says Anita. Yeah, just seems like a nice chap, doesn't he? Has to be Nick. Jay moans way too much. Yeah. Ambition Vapor, nice, good shout. Mike Vapes, yeah, got to like Mike Vapes. Tony B. Interesting from Cicero. Matt Groening made The Simpsons yellow as a joke to get people changing their TV tin. And it stuck. Voted for Grim Green for International Reviewer. Jay Hayes okay, but does my head in with all the drama. Yeah, he's just a loud guy, isn't he? Hands down, Grim Green, says Cicero. You like Richard NG? Richard NG. Indoor Smokers. There's some good ones. Yeah. Who else do I watch? American. I used to watch a bit of Suck My Mod. Evening, Sean. Safe. Andy R. Safe as well. There's a few people who haven't said safe to, so hello. Fagan. Do you know what? Fagan on a live stream is hilarious. He really, really is funny. You would be surprised how much a review costs in the US. Yeah, I've heard that, Andy. I'd love to know how much. Oh dear. They always talk about it though on these streams. ST does a great show and he's got Mike Vapes. Great for Lance, safe, how you doing? Mike Vapes, Fagan, and there's another chap there. I didn't catch his name in the last stream. It's actually quite a nice chatty show. Just never liked Suck My Mod. Yeah, could you call DJ LSP Vapors an American reviewer? He's not originally from. Yeah, Legion, but Legion's like in Australia, but he's got a bit of an American accent because I believe he came from there originally. So yeah, Jay was okay with the young lady. Wonder if the viewer rating went. I'm sure it did because once it did one, they kept coming back, didn't they? With Brie, they like the cheese. I think it's spelt the same way as well. Bit weird. Can you hear me okay? I feel like I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I feel like I'm quiet. That might be better, hopefully. Canadian originally. There you go. Legion's awesome. I love Legion. I think he's just got a really nice temperament about him. He's really laid back and just got a nice, I don't know, demeanor? No, not demeanor. I don't know. My English is terrible. Really in depth, yeah. Does nerdy and stuff like that. And he's got some really lovely camera work that he used to do. Oh, excuse me. He used to do more of like panning around devices and stuff and the real close-up stuff, which is what he inspired me with some of mine, but I still can't do it like he can. He doesn't do it as much. So yeah. Sorry, Liz. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like it when he tests, and I wish I knew more about the equipment he uses to test devices' output, charge rates. I do a very basic, simple way of finding out the charge rate of a device, but he has all the graphs and all that kind of stuff. Sorry, Liz. So was that loud? Oh, Andy, that's good. That's good. I'm hoping that's what I've said at the beginning of this year. That was my aim for this year. Support more UK and see where it goes from that. Because a lot of UK brands want to support UK. We just got to keep that thing going. You know, and I don't get me wrong, right? If I lived in a little village and there was one shop and then Tesco come along and said we want to build a supermarket, I wouldn't be one going, no, we don't want it. We've got to protect the little shops. I know it sounds mean, but I wouldn't be that person to do that. Not that I would agree with Tesco's coming in, but not that whatever, it's going to happen. So just let it get on with it. So I'm not like, oh, super support UK. You must go and buy more expensive stuff from the small shop because blah, 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 blah. But I think in the vape scene, I just feel like the UK vape scene, if we can, needs our help, needs our love, needs our support, particularly this year. It is crap. I never shop in Tesco, but that was just an example. Sorry about the eardrums, Josh. Oh, Josh, I haven't given you a safe, mate. Safe, Josh. I love Josh. Josh is brilliant. Okay, Vape Round Awards. Yes, there is the Vape Round Awards this year. If someone has a link for the Vape Round Awards, you're welcome to go and vote for all sorts of different things. Best e-liquid. Sainsbury's. Oh, Nicky Maynard with the Sainsbury's. There's lots of things you can vote for, including obviously best reviewer. I got nominated. I did really, really well last year. Didn't make it in the top 3, but like I said already, I got a nice meal out of it. Got to dress up in a nice suit. It was fantastic. Jack, is it Tesco, girl? Co-op. Oh, no, don't go co-op. Asda. We do a lot of Asda. Sainsbury's. Sorry, you're not a spanner. Yeah, I'm tired of my spannerage nowadays. But you know what? Funnily enough, we don't get many trolls. And I see on a couple of shows recently, Aiden show, Little Bro show, and obviously UK Vape show, a couple of others, been getting a lot of trolls. We don't get them. I don't know why. Maybe they just watch. Or maybe they just don't care. Either way. You know. Anyway. I think we got Audi. Oh, thank you, Martin. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I try and be good. I try and do good stuff. That's what I've always said. There's no point doing something and just doing half an effort. If you're gonna do something, try and do it to the best of your abilities. And I've been doing it 4 years now, so you know, after a while, you kind of get. I don't know though. I always want to move on. You know that. So I'd feel like the reviews change in some ways, but you might have noticed, as Trek said earlier, I have started putting out a few little shorts, and it is the easiest thing ever because I just go to one of my reviews, remix it on my phone, and I just get the caption that I think looks alright, and then done. And it's, you know, they're quite good. So, I mean, I'm not being funny. It's not like they're crazy on views, but I just thought it was nice because I feel like some of my reviews, or a lot of them, are kind of suited to it, especially the beginning bit with the music and all the changing and all that kind of stuff. However, Stuart did mention the Watofo review was a bit too glitchy, and people, oh, thanks, Shrek. People with, I can't think of the word. Anyway, there's a lot of flashing lights and stuff. Thank you, Gemma. Vape on Awards. Please go and vote. You can vote for me if you like as well. Thanks, sister. I appreciate that. Really appreciate it. I do genuinely appreciate all the comments, all that kind of stuff on the reviews and all this. It really means a lot. You do like the filling of the tank bit, don't you, Jackie? I've noticed that. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Jackie, the worst thing was when I was recording this, the Hazard, I recorded this last night. I had a beautiful filling angle, right? And I'm using the camera and that right there, so you can't tell. I had this really beautiful angle, and you could see the gas masky alien looking thing, and I was filling it up beautifully, and it was going up, and there's these little bubbles that come out, and I had perfect focus on them. It looked amazing. And then I looked, and I didn't press record on the camera. I literally went loudly, no! I was just like, no, I can't believe I've done that. Oh, it's just... Oh, so frustrating. But then I ruined it then because it's a fresh, clean tank, never been touched. And then all of a sudden I've got to empty it and clean it out and try it again. I was gutted. I was gutted, yeah. Gaz, what made you switch from cotton bacon to cotton gods? No, I think, Connor, no, cotton bacon is good. But I found less break-in time with the Firebolt cotton and cotton gods. I just found a slightly less break-in time. That weird cottony taste you sometimes used to get with cotton gods. Don't get it. I just don't get it with cotton gods. Love a flat cap blooper rule. I've done a couple in the past. I will try fuzz. There's a few others I've been meaning to try. But you kind of, we're human, when you'll get in a kind of a habit, and that's that. Anyway, I'm sure you were here just for races, really. So should we do shabba? Should we do some races? Yeah? Let's do some races. So, I always forget to do this, so bear with me. This is probably going to be massive or tiny. Neither. Okay, hold on, let's try it again. So, you know what you're meant to do on the Flat Cave group. I always stick a thing up every week on the Flat Cave group on Facebook. If you're not already on there, please get on there, because this is how you enter the race. This week, to enter this week's races, 2 races, you have to tell Andy Wilkinson why he's sexy. Some of the comments were hilarious. But what was funny was some of you were like, I've got to say Andy Wilkinson's sexy because Gaz told me to. Yeah, there was a few packaging skills one, Anita. That was funny. It was awkward. I loved it. I'll stop doing them, okay? Next week we'll just do the next one because I know they're a lot easier. And I feel a bit mean making you do things and say things. We still haven't figured out why you are sexy though, Andy. But we will figure it out one day. The ankle shot helped. Anyway, let's do these races. Okay, so the first race is going to be for the original show sponsor, the wonderful Exceptional Vapes. I haven't spoken. Was that you, Paul? I haven't spoken to Exceptional Vapes to see what the winnings is this week. I just forgot. I'm sure it's going to be something awesome. They do some really good stuff. The Dripping Desserts range are really, really nice. I think Billy Lee picked some up recently as well, and she's been enjoying them. That's just one person I can think of. Really good brand. Really lovely bunch of people. I really like them. I really, really do. Based in Derby. I'm going to go into the shop one day. They've invited me up to go and have a look and have a wander around, see what they're mixing and that kind of stuff. Just a decent crew. They've been at Expo before in the past, so go and say hello if you see them at Expo in May. Tell them I bum them. I think they're brilliant, and maybe they'll give you a smack around the face. Anyway, 39 entries, 2 races. The winner of race 1. Okay, I forgot to mention this. Okay, if you do win race 1, this is the Exceptional Vapes race. You will be taken out of race 2. I know that sucks, but if you win both, it's just a little bit unfair. The idea of 2 races is that there's 2 winners. Second thing, if the winner of the first race happens to be an international viewer, so that's anyone out of the United Kingdom, Josh, yeah, that'll get you in. Save Josh. So if you are an international viewer right now, like Stu and Valentine, a couple of other wonderful people in, if you win the first race, obviously, I don't like to ask these brands, these manufacturers like Exceptional Vapes to ship to other countries because it costs them a hell of a lot. So, if you're international, you will win this stuff that I've got here that I can post that to you. So the Blotto with the coils and the cotton, I will post that to you. So if you're an international winner in the first race, you win the Dovpo Across Vape stuff. But everyone else, you get Exceptional Vapes. I know you might say that sucks, but it's the only way I can include either. I'm happy to pay the postage to international, but I don't expect the show sponsors to do that. Does that make sense? I think that's fair. I like to be fair, you know. So anyway, but anyway, for everyone else, it's Exceptional Vapes. So let's do it. 2 minutes. Little penguins this week. Stop it, guys, with the bloody super chats. Safe Shrek, you naughty. 50% off their juices. Ouch. And I think Darkstar got one as well. Everyone's just different coloured penguins. 2 minutes. Good luck, everyone. Let's go. Oh, that. Ooh. These are boring penguins, aren't they? Why are they so boring? Oh, the next race has got to be 1 minute. This is so boring. But Richard Wright has a good lead. Really slow. This is terrible. Oh, Gary Arvis up the top there is looking good. They're really slow buggers, yeah. Oh no, he's not anymore. Sean Garb's in the lead. The penguins are getting me. Paul, you're looking good. Paul's looking good. I see Faxi up there. Sean's still strolling in the lead. Oh, come on, penguins. Goodness me. Sean Carb's fallen asleep. Did you see that? Oh, this is a tight one. I'm not doing penguins for the next race. No chance. It's so boring. I don't even know what to say. Two minutes never felt so long. There's the finish line. Hey! Massive congratulations to Matt Woodham. Matt Woodham, you are the winner. Congratulations. You win something from Exceptional Vapes. I haven't spoken to them. Matty, send me a message, mate, on Insta, whatever you want to do, and I'll speak to them and I'll find out what you're getting. They might even give you a choice. I don't know. They're really nice. You'd be surprised how lovely they are. They're really, really good. Much like all the other sponsors. It's great. I love it. I'm just happy at the minute with everything. It's great. Well done, Matt. That's really, really good. Number 6. That is the most boring race ever. So we're very quickly going to come back to me, and I'm going to get everyone's names apart from Matt's for the second race. Second, that just feels good to say. We need some speed, okay, don't we? Because that was just those penguins. They are shelved, definitely. Let's go for. I've got one. I've got a good one, but I do need to get everyone's names. So bear with me because I have to see. I have to get everyone's names from the Flat Cave group, and a couple of others that get entry from other places that when they're not on Facebook. Type them all up every week and then copy and paste. Matt, where are you? Matty, there, I'm taking you out. Sorry, Matt, you can't win the Dov Post stuff this week, but you've already a winner, so well done. You're gonna like this one. Let's go back to me. No, to them. To these lot. Motorbikes. Hopefully these won't be slow. Gaz, I'm in the races this week. I believe I commented on the post. I will check for you, Connor. I remember typing your name. You are Connor Smith. Gary, yes, Gary, I will say though, you got in the naughty way because you didn't, obviously, for whatever reason, you might not have known about the Flat Cave group on Facebook, but nonetheless, you put an early chat in chat, and I thought, you know what, it was really nice for him to come in. Andy's told you about the show, which is great. So yes, you are on the list. That penguin race, not a good example of a race, was it, guys? We usually have quite funny races. So yes, that you can see the list there. There's everyone. There's everyone. I'll try and get everyone in there. Now, don't worry about Facebook, Gary. If you're on like we'll think of something. We'll do something, Gary, so we can get you in the race each week. I do a couple of deals with people. They message me on other social medias, or I remember after a few weeks if they're not on social media, I'll try and put them in the race. Right, we'll do 2 minutes again because I'm hoping the motorbikes will be a little more interesting. So yeah, this one, Blotto, massive coil set, which I'm going to show you. Stuff it. I know whoever wins this doesn't want my grubby fingers on it, but tough. I've got it first. This is a really nice set, to be fair. You get it the right way around. There is loads. Look, and I don't know how close I'm gonna go before it goes all blurry, but it's a really good set. And then you've got big bods of cotton. There's more coils in there. It's a really nice little case. Lick. That would just be mean, Liz. I'm not licking it. Right, should we do these motorbikes? Oh, I did that, but you weren't going to see it very well, are you? Because I'm only on a tiny bit of the screen. I want to show you now. Look, so you get all these nice coils in there, all different. There's some braided ones, and then you see all them, and then also here you get more coils. There's some really cool. There's some juggernauts there, and loads of cotton. Really, really nice. I'm not on the list, but commented on the post, Gaz. As what, Vaping Canary? Vaping Canary, Grizz, how you doing? Vaping Canary, can you send me a message on Facebook after the show? I will check if I've cocked up, which does happen. I say this every time. I will put your name in twice in for next week. Okay, because it has happened in the past, and I have done that in the past. So yes, love to see Grizz. Grizz, what have you done with your skin? On the show last night, your skin was like perfect complexion. Or are you using some kind of filter? Your skin looks so smooth. But I don't want to say anything in chat because I get told I'm a troll. But your skin there's a beautiful complexion and colour to it. You look lovely. And do believe it, folks. Grizz is better looking in real life, especially in that suit. I'll never forget his suit he was wearing. He looked beautiful. Anyway, we've got to do the second race. Coilology had the same coil back. Ooh, okay then. You are a beautiful specimen. Right, let's do this race. Motorbikes this time. Hopefully this won't feel like it went on for an hour. It's all the gaming. Right. Sean Garber, I can see you at the bottom there. You already look like a girl on a grey motorbike. Good luck, everyone. This is for the Blotto Max. Decent RTA, that. Does Jem know I put your relationship with Grizz? Jem knows all about my relationship with Grizz. I just liked Grizz when I met him. Just instant like. I just instantly hit his like button. Don't know what it was. I just like Grizz. Anyway, let's start this race. Enough bumming Grizz. Sorry, Bunny. Ooh. That's better, isn't it? Sorry. There you go. There you go. Mark Hawes. Well done, Mark Hawes. That was a quick one at the end, wasn't it? Massive congrats to Mark Hawes. That was nitrous, wasn't it? Woo! Just boosh. Close one, that. That was a close one, wasn't it? I thought... Who did I think was going to get that one? Someone was right up the front for quite a while. But anyway, well done, Mark. Congratulations. Brilliant. Mark, I think I've got your details, but we'll message each other anyway. I forgot to check the other people's. Unlucky Jackie, second place, Jackie. Darcy, unlucky to you. Cicero in 4th place. Well done, Cicero. Mark H, you were 5th. Paul 6th, Idris 7th, Jack 8th, Stuart the Spanner Man. I don't know, is Stuart in chat? Oh, Fee, I've just seen you in chat. Hi, Fee. Andy Thomas, Sean Garb, Crispin Bates, Justin, Zoe, Michael, Anita, Connor, Stuart Valentine, 18th, Shrek, you were 19th, mate. JB, Justin, yeah, Stuart, Richard, Gary, Ben, Mongrel, Thomas, Sam, Ramsey, Nikki, Faxi 30th, Liz 31st, Billy Reed, Rob, Andy, Craig, and there you go. Sorry, everyone. But well done. Well done to... Let me turn that music on. It's doing my head in. Well done to Mark Hawes. And Cicero won. And Shrek beat Faxi. You bike crapped out. You were in the race. Good. I hate missing people out. I have done it in the past. It's horrible because, you know, it's just horrible. Though, you know, you got a puncture. You're a mechanic. You should be able to fix that. Well done to both of the winners. Good shout, Josh. Yeah, well done to both the winners. Congratulations. That's really, really good. 2 races. Oh, but maybe I'll just do a minute next time. I felt like it was really long, especially them damn penguins. Oh, my days. They were slow. Why would this... That 2 minutes felt like a lifetime. Well done. That's brilliant. Massive, massive thank you, first of all, to Exceptional Vapes. Thank you so much for just being awesome. They're just really, really lovely to work with. Second thank you to Andy Wilkinson, a.k.a. also known as the Dovpo BP Mods Across Vape Man. Wonderful chap. And you, Lee GeoX, you're lovely too. We're just surrounded by lovely people. It's really, really good. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. 2 races is lovely. Juice and hardware gone in one show. That's brilliant. Really, really, really good. It's all just part of that UK love. It's fantastic. Got myself some Rochford juice coming, hopefully tomorrow. Oh, what are you going for? I still find my favourite is Crimson Seed. The Crimson Seed is lovely, but Lemon Lush is good. The Lemon Meringue's nice. They're all really nice. Black Vine's a good one. Yeah, Black Vine. Black Vine's a classic. I remember when I'd been reviewing about 6 months. Midnight Hall. I've been reviewing about 6 months. I was doing okay. I was doing really well. How are they on coils? Ooh, Lemon Meringue's nice, isn't it, Grizz? And I got a message from Jay at Watch Your Projects. Gaz, would you like to review my range? Now, this is 2019, right? And if you're around back then, this is when, I don't know, maybe you could say vape review scene was at its peak or just after its peak, or it was around that area, big buzz. And Rochford Project, for a lot of people, particularly Vic, was the big thing, wasn't it? Black Vine, and it was a fantastic range. And I got this package through from Jay from Rochford Project, and it was all the flavours. And it was like the most amazing thing, and it still is. And I've still got a lot of the bottles because I really appreciated that. It was the immense amount of support from a guy selling this beautiful range, and he's sending it to this crummy old new reviewer. And it was really, you remember me getting them? Yeah. And I tried my best to do the bestest videos I could, especially on the table cam stuff. And that actually was one of the videos that really egged me on with the camera work, because I really had to kind of work harder on focusing on things and angles and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll never forget that. It was UK support again. It was support from a small UK brand supporting a small, good for nothing, small reviewer. And it's just great. It means a great deal. So yeah, that's my little bum into Watch Your Projects, but they deserve it. Wonderful. Jay's wonderful. Yeah, everyone raves about it. Yeah, there is something about it. There is something about his range. He's very meticulous. I still have his new one to review, which is frustrating me. You try having a bottle of a new flavour and not being able to try it. You're welcome, Cicero. I've got all the time in the world for you guys. Yeah, good shout though, Cicero, because it is 1 minute to 10 here. Black Best by Black Rose Elixirs is divine. Haven't tried any of the Black Rose Elixir stuff. Oh, no, do you know what? Shrek did send me a link. Let me do that, and I'll stick a link in, because it's nice when you're not voted. The voting power from you guys is fantastic. Thanks for sending me that link, Shrek. So you can go and vote for loads of stuff, obviously including Best Reviewer. Oh, thank you, Jem. You did it as well. Right, just a bit of an update before we go. I'm going to keep the format as it is. Pretty much most weeks are going to be the same. I'm going to try and do once a month guests on. And I say guests because I'm sure there'll be time where I'll just do one guest. But I'm going to try and get certain people in. Like if I'm going to have a guest on, I want to get the show's guests on. So I want to get like the casters from another show on. Or if I'm going to try and get a representative of a company, I want to get more than one of them on. So there's a few of us. And it will completely change the dynamic of the stream that week. It'll be completely different. It won't be the same format. It'll be us abusing the people who want. No, it won't really. It'll just be a completely different format show where we chat to them, we talk about whatever they're interested in, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, once a month I'm hoping to do that. I'm still trying to put things in place, and I've obviously got to sort out dates, and I've got to see when they're available, and it's Friday at 9 p.m. Sorry, microphone. So there's a few things I've got to deal with, but I just thought it'd be nice just once a month. Stuart, I have emailed Grim Green, and I got an automatic response. Like, thanks for contacting Grim. Unfortunately, because the amount of emails I get right now, I can't promise I'll get back to you, but maybe he will. Maybe he won't. So maybe this is why I did a bit of the old Grim Green thing tonight. Maybe it'll catch up, because it'll flag up on his YouTube that parts of his videos have been used on another channel. Maybe, you never know. He's probably going, that sod stealing my content. and then I'll get a strike. Nonetheless, Andy Wilkinson I've been talking with Andy about having Andy on, talking about Dovpo and all this stuff. They've got some really good stuff coming up, Dovpo cross mods and BP mods. Yeah, Liz, you know me, Liz. It's not like in the past 4 years I've pushed my way into like the American scene. Don't really know any of them. I know them from the same as you guys do. Watch their reviews. I've barely been on a live stream with an American reviewer, but I would fanboy out with someone like Grim Green on the show. But I do have lots of questions for him. Loads of stuff I want to talk to him about. So yeah, he's one that I would love to get on. But obviously I can't really talk. I'm a small UK reviewer, asking for one of the biggest reviewers in the world to come on a pokey stream, which would be like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in California. So I don't know. Yeah. Right. Okay, we'll go. It's 2 minutes past 10. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate you coming in. Hope you enjoyed this evening's stuff. It's been good. I've enjoyed it. It's been a bit more chilled. It's been nice. Congrats to the winners. Massive thanks to Exceptional Vapes and to Andy Dovpo. This long. I'm going to have to abbreviate this. Dov BP across. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks so much. And I'll see you all next week for much of the same, but 2 races again. Woohoo! See you then. Bye-bye. You can have some nice music again. I know you like it. Don't worry about being late. Your call is important to us. You're all a bunch of stars. Thanks so much. See you later.
Do the FCV safe. Do the FCV safe. Do the FCV safe. Do the FCV